Hey, Mama always said I had a gift, maybe a talent, but honestly, it's starting to look more like a curse. Hey, and they also said that I have a calculated expiration date. But for a snowman, that sounds crazy.
Snowman, we can help you. Just get down.
No, I ain't going back to the tundra. I'm not going back to the lab. You can count me out, just like Five Guys, because honestly, I'm not going back.
I offer you a choice. Join my crew and postpone the judgment. What do you say?
Hey, call me the snowman, half man, half monstrosity, but honestly, I don't even know me, so maybe that's why they call it a phony, but honestly, I'm falling apart, I'm falling to the ground, just like a snowman melting in the way, so maybe that's why they call it in and out, just like Five Guys. Yeah, it got me looking like Runza, going straight back and out, so maybe that's why they call me the snowman, maybe that's why they say my heart is as cold as ice, but honestly, I'm just freezing to death, I'm just dying out here, so maybe that's why they say I need a hypothermia treatment, but honestly I don't. I just need to keep on running and checking, because honestly I have to keep on fighting back against Batman's evil deeds, because honestly he can keep on trying to track me down, he can keep on trying to beat me down, but honestly you can't beat the snowman, you can't beat this monster. Hey, so maybe that explains what the life of the snowman is. Maybe that explains why I'm partially melting on the inside. Maybe that explains why these people say I'd be falling apart, which honestly I agree too, but really, I'm just gonna be on a calculated expiration date, just on that track, eh? And now they call me villains just like Scarecrow or Penguin, but honestly, I'm more of a Joker, so please, just call me a comedian, because honestly, I'm the bee's knees, so maybe that's why they call it a hind spree, so maybe that's why you might as well send me to Australia where the spiders live, because once again, I'm not Peter Parker, but I will bite ya, so maybe you should go back to where you belong, just back to the grimy city, because the snowman owns Gotham, that's just the facts. Hey, so maybe instead of calling me the snowman, maybe you should call me a fax machine, because that's all what I'm spitting, facts. Just straight up, got me looking like a Beyblade by how fast I'm spinning, but honestly I'm not. I'm just a dreidel, so maybe that's why they call all these hadels. So maybe that's why people try to bring all these hadels upon the snowman, but really, I'm melting. My life has just became half man, half beast. One part well-dressed, the other bound to feast. So maybe that's why I'm about to fall to the great knees. So maybe now I'm running and checking, because once again, my ice cold heart can never be fulfilled. Maybe that's why I'm falling apart. Maybe that's why they call the snowman a monster. Hey, so maybe another reminder for Batman. You can't take me down. You can try to bring me down, but really I'm just a victim. Caught in a world that I honestly used to know, but now I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm starting to feel like I'm melting by all this heat. And now Batman wants to bring even more onto me, but honestly it just leads me to the conclusion that honestly I have to fight back, because you can try and take down the snowman, but once you try you're going to fail, and you can run away, but you've already picked this fight, so maybe it's time that you want the heat with the snowman, maybe it's time that you want the smoke of these two white fists, because once again, the snowman is a monster that's lost in time, a monster that's lost in this ripple with 10 times. So maybe that's why they call it 10 times the force. Maybe that's why they say I'm bound to fail. Maybe that's why they say it's a bound to force. What has happened to me? Hey Batman, I wish for peace, but you wanted to pick this fight, so maybe here's time that you get these fists. Maybe it's time that I knock that bat symbol right off of you, because you've started to pick more fights with me than literally any other villain, so maybe it's time that I beat you down. Maybe it's time that you learn your lesson, because you never mess with the snowman, you never mess with these two great powers, because honestly, you can try, but you're going to fail. You can try, but your detective skills won't help you in the tundra. Yeah, so maybe that's why they say my heart is as cold as the Arctic, but honestly, I leave that to Mr. Freeze. Ooh, so maybe now he tries to bring down me, but honestly, I'm more or less gonna bring the heat to him.